So what is it that he did that disrespected you that got you to dislike him?
This is not a therapy session.
Well, no, but you
up here.
But you.
There's been a lot of buzz about this fake news. You were the subject of a fake news story.
Oh yeah, what'd they say? I was running for president? No.
No.
Yeah, boy.
No, I voted. No, what'd they say?
You switched your support.
I switched,
from
yeah.
What do you make of all the fake news that it affects
If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you do read it, you're misinformed.
So what do you do?
That's the great question.
I'm about to end this man's whole career. What career? But I'm not a rapper.
What is the long-term effect of too much information? One of the effects is the need to be first, not even to be true anymore. So what a responsibility you all have to tell the truth, not just to be first, but to tell the truth. We live in a society now where it's just first. Who cares? Get it out there. We don't care who it hurts. We don't care who we destroy. We don't care if it's true. Just say it. Sell it.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Anything you practice, you'll get good at, including BS.
You told me last time.
Okay.
I have now seen you naked.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think my brain just committed.
And I'm so sorry about that.
I have seen you naked.
Were you able to sleep afterwards?
Why
are you looking down?
It's now my screensaver.
Why did you look down
I
when
was
you said
looking
that?
at my notes.
Not your notes were not over here.
They were right there.
That would be this.
Wait a minute.
Gotcha. Face.
Right there. I didn't go like this. I went like this.
I'm just saying.
You're naked for most of this movie.
I am so.
A long stretch.
I'm not naked for most of this. Emotionally naked.
Except for that's such an acting thing.
Thank you.
But now, how did you get into your first? By the way, do you live with your parents? Is that true?
Yes.
Is that common in India for older children to live with their parents?
It's fine to live with your parents because it's also common in India that we don't have to take appointments with our parents to meet for dinner. So.
I think we've learned a little something here tonight.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
And innocent people die along the way. It's about that kind of thing. Now, tell me this.
Innocent people die along the way because unfortunately, that's the story of revenge. Revenge is messy. It never works out the way you want it to.
Why the need for so much gruesome, graphic violence? Why not let us imagine
because
a little
it's so
of it?
much fun, Jan.
Really?
Get it?
Of course.
Oh, really? Okay, I'd like to see you walk down the street and get attacked by some kids who've just seen you.
You are stupid. You are straight up stupid.
But see, Jan, you're all messed up because you're talking about real life.
Oh,
and I'm talking about the movies. You got to get it straight. Now, if you want to talk about the movies, we'll talk about the movies.
Okay, and kids
at 12
about real life, we'll talk about real life.
Shut up!
Kids at 12 can tell the difference. You tell their parents that, Quentin.
Hey,
it was great to talk
I saw
to you,
movies when I was a kid, all right? I saw all the movies that I'm basing my movies on are the movies I saw as a kid, and yes, kids go to a movie theater, they can tell the difference. Maybe you couldn't when you were a kid, but I could.
Emotional damage.
Okay, honey. We're getting the hook. You're doing well, obviously. You're laughing all the way to the bank, and I know some
I'm
parents
having
would
a
love
great
to talk
time
to
making
you.
a terrific movie that people are having fun seeing. Maybe not you, but you know what, Jan? I don't think I made it for you.
How do you fit into that suit?
It takes three of us.
How much weight have you lost to get into this shape right now?
You did not just ask me that
No, I'm just
question.
saying, you're like...
What a forward young man you are. My goodness. How
sorry.
much weight?
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
I was a young kid then. I'm 43 years old. You know, right? You're still dwelling on something I said at 20 years old, or 21 years old, or 19 years old. I'm 43. What do you want to get from this interview?
I want to see how much you've changed, Mike. You're a different person now, aren't you?
What do you mean by that?
I don't know if I am or not. I don't want to be the person I was, but I don't know. Change comes in time.
NANI?
Change comes really in time. You're irritating me now. I guess I did change because I'm not assailing you, but you're irritating me right now because I feel that you're evoking stuff from the past. That stuff is 15, 20 years ago.
In the film, your character Ronnie is very open about his sexuality, but given interviews you've done in the past, your own sexuality seems a bit more ambiguous.
Do you find it hard for celebrities to talk to media about their sexuality?
What on earth are you on about?
I was referring to an interview given to Attitude magazine a few years.
But what is your question?
I was wondering if you find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality.
I don't find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality. Are you asking me about my sexuality?
Sure.
Why?
Why?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Thank you.
Okay.
Because you're forgetting to cut your son's hair. Look at his hair. When are you going to cut that hair?
Do you have a problem with that?
No, I don't have a problem. That is some long hair.
You know, I have to say, it's amazing, right? You cut some people shave the head of their children. And people say, oh, isn't that terrible? Well, I don't even cut my son's hair, and they say, oh my God, when is she gonna cut her son's hair?
Right.
You know?
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years.
Listen, we raised children. I
remember thinking,
you know,
I'm about to beat this bitch.
How do you answer that? How do you answer that question? She's someone that I plan on getting married again.
You do?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And having kids?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
But Nicole was a major part of your life and a love of your life at the time.
I loved Nick very much. There's no question.
Would you like Nicole to remarry?
What?
Stupid.
Yes. I want Nicole to be happy. That's what I want.
And do you have a relationship where you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's...
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter.
Yeah.
You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
I suppose they're questions that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know. Take responsibility for what you want to know. Don't say what other people. This is a conversation that I'm having with you right now.
You're right.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's doing it!
So, I'm just telling you right now, okay? Just put your manners back in.
Do you think I was out of line?
Yes, absolutely.
Are there any concerns on your part?
I don't know anything about that. I don't know nothing about numbers. I just know what I can do.
How about
kill this mother?
Okay. How about the 19 months off?
What about it?
Yeah, what about it?
What about it?
Does it pose any problem to you?
We'll see. I doubt it seriously.
Of course!
You take into the ring a lot of rage. Does that work for you or does it work against you at times?
You know, who cares? We're in a fight anyway. What does it matter?
Well, for example, rage against Evander Holyfield worked against you.
Well, it. It's a fight, so whatever happens, happens.
Mike, why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. Do you have a problem? Turn off your station.
You know what? I think we'll end the discussion right now.
Then we could.
You got it. Have a nice fight, Mike.
Off.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always!
The statement sort of stands by itself, doesn't it? I mean, does that mean you're not a liberal, or that you came out of prison not being a liberal?
You really are stupid, aren't you?
Are we promoting a movie? Well, I think we've got 3 more minutes on our agreement.
Your foot's starting to jump a little bit. You better get to your next question.
Nani?
You, bombastic. The reason I'm asking about the past is that you've talked in other interviews again about your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in the dark periods you entered and taking drugs and drinking and all of that.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
And I just wondered whether, you think you're free of all of that?
I'm about to beat this bitch.
or whether that's still something.
I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions. That's all.
Right.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you guys.
Are you? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Do you?
Who are you?
You seem okay. It's just getting a little dinosaur in your.
No, look, I don't want to do that.
How dare you?
To Scarlett, to getting into the shape of Black Widow, did you have anything special to do in terms of the diet? Like you have to eat some specific food or that sort of thing?
If I've learned anything, it's that people are much more interested in your second question to Scarlett than any answer I can give to mine.
All right, big homie. I got you.
Scarlett. I was just gonna say that very thing. That's so funny. I was like, how come you get like the really interesting like existential question and I get the like rabbit food question?
You go, girl!
Scarlett, obviously your character could have easily just been kind of written off as the sexy one of the team. How important is it that
Really? Have you seen Chris Hemsworth?
You said, everyone knows you make violent movies. You like violent movies.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you like making violent movies?
I don't know. It's like asking Judd Apatow, why do you like making comedies?
Why it's okay to go into a movie and enjoy the violence?
Yeah, well, it's a movie. It's a fantasy.
Of course.
It's a fantasy. It's not real life. It's a fantasy. You go and you watch a kung fu movie, and one guy takes on 100 people in a restaurant. That's fun.
But why are you so sure that there's no link between enjoying movie violence and enjoying real violence?
Why are you the way that you are?
I'm going to tell you why I'm so sure. Don't ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master. You can't make me dance to your tune. I'm not a monkey.
I can't make you answer anything. I'm asking you interesting questions.
And I'm saying I refuse.
So stupid!